I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay. This here is how you might play Rich Men North of Richmond without a capo. Now, obviously, Oliver Anthony uses a capo on this song, so this is a bar chord alternative for people that don't have a capo or don't choose to use one. All right, a quick run through. The whole song is D minor to B flat major, F major to C major. Now, here's a quick finger placement if you need it. Then we'll get right down to singing and playing the song. Also, if you're not in tune with me, there is a tuning reference at the last 30 seconds of this lesson. In which case, tune up and come on back. So for the D minor, we have a bar chord on the 5th fret. You're going to bar the 1st through 5th string with your index finger. And the 1st string is played with that bar. 1st string, 5th fret. Next, you have your middle finger, and you put that right on the 2nd string, 6th fret. Take your pinky finger, put that on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Your ring finger goes on the 4th string, 7th fret, and the 5th string is already barred with the finger bar. So there's your D minor for you beginners. Next is the B flat major. Check this out. Move the D minor up 1 fret to the 6th fret, and then move everything up 1 string. And boom, there you have your 6th string major bar chord. It's the same shape as a 5th string minor bar chord, right? But because the strings are different, when we move it to the 6th string, it becomes a major. Now, the frets, just to be clear, you're barring the 6th fret here, all 6 strings. And you're going to play the 1st string with the 6th fret finger bar, 2nd string with the 6th fret finger bar. The 3rd string is going to be the 7th fret middle finger. The 4th string is going to be 8th fret with the pinky. The 5th string is the 8th fret with the ring, and the 6th string is the 6th fret, still being used with the finger bar. Next, see where your ring finger is? That's where you want to move your index finger for the F chord. Okay, so that is the 8th fret of the 5th string, and you're actually going to bar strings 1 through 5, because this finger bar is, well, you know what? You could cheat. Let's just do it the easy way for the beginners out there. We're not even going to bar it. We're just going to play the 8th fret with the index finger and then bar the 10th fret on strings 4, 3, and 2. And there is your F major. And then next, we go back to that 6th string major chord for the C. So now that bar chord is on the 8th fret. You're going to bar all 6 strings on the 8th fret. The 1st string is played with the bar. 2nd string is played with the bar on the 8th fret. The 3rd string on the 9th fret, you're going to put your middle finger right there. 4th string on the 10th fret, put your pinky. And 5th string on the 10th fret is your ring. And the finger bar is already in place right there for your C chord. I also have a PDF of this song chart, so I'll put the link in the description below. Oliver Anthony's intro starts with vocals. The whole song starts with vocals before he even starts playing the guitar. In order to do this, you may need a reference pitch. You can quietly run through the chord progression just to get the hang of it, or just play the last chord softly. That gives your ear, gets you in pitch for the song. I've been selling my soul, working all day. So, like I said, you just get that pitch reference, whether you play all 4 songs up to the C or just start with the C. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay. The nice thing about this intro is you only have to strum the chords once. There's not really a syncopated rhythm at this point. It's a nice, slow intro to the song. So, you're coming off that Q note. I've been D minor, selling my soul, B flat, working all day, F, overtime hours for C, bullshit pay. And next, we slightly build up by adding an extra note or 2 to each chord. So I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. Then for the pre-chorus, you can start adding some rhythm. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. And this is a alternate to using the capo, as we mentioned, so it's near impossible to pick all of the same notes that Oliver Anthony plays. I just play the low note of each chord for the first beat, then an upstroke of the full chord followed by a downstroke. And we'll refer to this later as the triplet rhythm. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Which I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is, oh it is. Then going in the chorus, play a very basic rhythm. I do the bass line, followed by an upstroke for each chord. Living in a new world, with an old soul. And for the next line, you could go back to the triplet rhythm for each chord. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause a rich man, with a rich man. Then you got an instrumental, whatever you want to play there, because like I said, we're not using the capo. It'd be near impossible to play what Oliver plays. So I come into something like I wish politicians, and just be clear, for the next verse, I start with single chords again, just to try to match Oliver Anthony's rhythm that he's playing in his version, his song that he wrote. So let's see, we're coming out of that instrumental. Wish politicians would look out for minors, not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks on the street. Here we go back to the triplet rhythm. I wish politicians would look out for minors, not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks on the street and got nothing to eat, and the obese milk and welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge round. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground. All this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. And as you see, that last line is just a single strum, cause all this damn country does keep on kicking them down. There's a pause here after that single C chord, and then right back into the triplet rhythm for the pre-chorus. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is, oh it is. Living in a new world with an old soul. For the next line, you could go back to the triplet rhythm for each chord. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Back to a single strum. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause a rich man north of Richmond. And you see at the end of that, and it's taxed to no end, I went back to that triplet rhythm instead of the singles, just to kind of fill it out. You'll get the feel of it as you play the song. What I'm giving you is just a structure that I find comfortable when I'm playing it live. So for the outro, you've got an instrumental. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay. There you go, rich men north of Richmond without a capo. Have fun with it. I hope to see you back here again soon for more lessons. And before we go, I just want to give a shout out. This is Guitar Total Scales, Techniques, and Applications. This is my first book. Came out nearly 25 years ago. Look at that guitar on this side. Doesn't that look familiar? That is minus a lot of wear and tear from playing all over the world. Anyways, what we're doing here is we're taking the DVD version, and I'm going to be playing along with it. So I'll be adding new material to both the DVD and the book. And every day I'll be putting out a new video lesson from this course. And it'll also have a PDF, just like this lesson that we did today, Men North of Richmond, how I put that PDF down below. And they're always free. I'm not going to charge you for that. So every day you'll have a new lesson. They all kind of follow each other. But the whole concept of total scales teaches you the whole fretboard. And it's, not just scales, but techniques and melodic applications to make it sound cool and how to use it in music. Some have called it the Shredder's Bible. It's been featured in Rolling Stone magazines, a #1 bestseller for many, many years in Guitar Center. Anyways, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying, hey, this is how I started my career, my very first book, and we're going to be putting it up here on YouTube starting in September. I'm not sure exact which date. I'm going to push for September 15th. That's my mom's birthday, so kind of like as a celebration for her 75th birthday, we're going to put out the 25th year anniversary edition. So every day we'll be putting out new material and stuff. Some of the old material from the book and the DVD, but also new stuff that I'll be recording along. So I hope you check it out. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Tuning. I mentioned before that I tune to 432, like many other guitarists. There are a lot of theories out there, but I'll just tell you that it is a much more natural frequency than 440, which is currently standard tuning. So therefore, it's easier for many people to sing along to Earth's natural frequency of 432 hertz. So here's a reference for the first or high E string, the B string, G, D, A.